What is up, guys, and welcome back to Madden 15. My name is MrConviktion.
And I'm XANISHAMARIEX.
And today we are doing the Ravens versus the Saints.
Yes, we are.
So if you remember from yesterday's game, or last night's game, more yesterday's simulation, the simulation of yesterday's game. I don't know how to say it. There's many ways to say it. I said that I would never play as the Cowboys because I hate the Cowboys as much as she hates the Ravens. Well, that means I have to play as the Ravens. So I am not the Saints. So, yeah.
Lucky me.
Lucky you, lucky you. So this is supposed to be a good game. They're playing in New Orleans. And, looking good.
Yep, and I can't believe, like, when we first turned this on, I didn't know that you can send your screenshots to, what was it? Madden, Xbox One, or whatever it was.
EA Madden.
EA Madden. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome if we could get it on there.
That would be pretty cool. Well, I think we should take some pretty cool screenshots.
Oh, for sure. And a lot of them are hilarious. I don't know if they'll find hilarious, but they are.
They are pretty damn fun.
That would be fun if we could actually get it on there.
Yeah. Jacoby Jones. Let's knock down this light. I'm so excited. Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting game. I think, yeah, the Ravens are 6-4 right now, and they just are coming off of the bye week.
Yep.
And the Saints are 4-6, and they just lost to the Bengals 27-10.
Yeah, that sucks. Jeez, pile up. Gigantic pile up.
Your head's in my butt.
So I guess my question is, will you be the changing force to let Breeze finally beat the Ravens?
I hope so.
The Ravens are the only team that Breeze has never beat.
That's insane to think about.
It is really crazy.
He's played a long time.
Dump it down. Here we go. Woo!
Yeah, that's crazy to hear that Breeze hasn't beaten them. So hopefully he definitely pulls that one off.
Yeah, hopefully. Hope so. Hopefully. Hopefully. But this should be a pretty good game. I mean, the Saints are better than their records say. You know, I think that they are struggling with some things, but all in all, I think that the Saints are definitely better than what their record gives them. And I don't think the Ravens are as good as their record lets them look. I don't. I mean, I've seen like a lot of games with them that they just seem to struggle. Struggle hard.
Well, I think this is going to be a good game because the Ravens always think they're going to win every single game, which isn't true because they're 6-4. And
they lost 4 games.
And the Saints got something to prove. They want to win against the Ravens. They've never, you know.
They never did.
Yeah, Breeze has never beaten them, so I'm hoping that gives them the edge and they come out and win it.
Absolutely.
Because I always get that feeling that the Ravens think they're kind of like all that. Like, they're the biggest team to beat, they're cocky, they play dirty. That's just my opinion. I know if you're a fan of that, you disagree, and you're probably yelling at me right now. And I don't want to be yelled at. It's just my opinion.
Exactly. But also, you're a Steelers fan, so you're supposed to think that.
Yeah.
Not even that. Like, I think that they play dirty sometimes, and I'm an Eagles fan. You're not even in my division.
Yeah, right.
So I don't really care.
Exactly.
But I can definitely see where you're coming from with it.
No, I'm just, I don't know, it's my truth. It might not be theirs, but...
You know your truth?
Yes. But I don't know, like, I guess it just goes from how your team wants to play and, you know.
Yeah.
I always thought that it came from Ray Rice. I thought he was, like, the leader of the pack, so to say, and...
Wait, Ray Rice or Ray Lewis?
Or Ray Lewis, my fault.
I was about to say...
Ray Rice isn't any longer on there. But, my fault. But one of the Rays.
Oh, crap.
But yeah, I don't know. I just thought he was very cocky and all that stuff, and just
Well, that's the funny thing.
in your face.
I liked Ray Lewis.
Really?
Yeah, I thought Ray Lewis was a really good player.
Why is that?
Because he was a really good player.
Yeah, in what way?
Well, he was very aggressive. He could read an offense better than anyone that I had ever seen at that point in time. And you know, he led the team. He led the defensive team. Like Ray Lewis back when he was in his prime was like how Palomalu is for you guys. When Ray Lewis wasn't in there, their defense fell apart. Like when Palomalu was not in for the Steelers, their defense falls apart. If you don't believe me, look at all the games that they lose. If Palomalu was playing, then it's like, oh, it's pretty close. But when Palomalu's not there, it's like, oh, 3 touchdowns.
I don't know. I don't think anybody's comparable to Palomalu because he's definitely one to be reckoned with, and everybody wants him.
Well, at the same time,
But we're never gonna give him up.
At the same time, I'm not saying that Ray Lewis was as dynamic a player, but he definitely made offenses change how they ran because they knew that Ray Lewis was a force to be reckoned with. But at the same time, Ray Lewis was not as...
He definitely had a mouth on him. I think a lot of players have mouths on them.
Oh, yeah.
But he was definitely one to not hide that, I felt. And I don't know. I felt like he was a sore loser. All I remember is him crying. But I don't remember why. I don't know if they won or lost. I don't remember.
He was crying.
I just remember him crying.
He was crying because they won the Super Bowl on his final game in his season, or not his season, in his career.
Well, it is who it is. Like I think I bet it's half and half. People love him or people hate him. I'm just one to hate him. Well, okay,
oh, wow.
Nobody was there.
About this defense.
I mean, I think a lot of people have a lot more.
Excuse me.
I think a lot of people have a lot more bad things to say about him because of the legal issues that he had. I think that had a lot to do with it, but you know, at the same time, I don't know. It's weird because as a person, I don't really like Ray Lewis that much, but as a football player, I like him a lot.
Oh yeah, didn't he? What did he do? He beat somebody.
I don't remember fully. I think there was something about like he pushed his mom down the
steps. Yeah, that's it. He just how he was gonna push their mama down the steps.
You're dying. You're dying over here. What's up?
Oh no, I have like a tickle in my throat. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I just can't get rid of it. It's just it's like that annoying where you can't clear it. Shoot.
I hit Breeze hard too. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You could hear it. He said, "Ugh."
First quarter here in New Orleans, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah, but I don't know. I definitely heard that, and that wasn't that long ago either, was it?
Well,
that he shoved his mama down the steps.
It happened before you retired.
She gave birth to you.
How long ago did he retire?
Not that long ago, like 5 years.
I want to say he retired in like 2009. So if he retired in 2009, then that happened in 2008.
Yeah.
But they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover and they dropped a sure interception.
Woo! I made it.
I got 2 pretty good hits on Breeze. I'm just going to keep trying to hit Breeze as hard as I can.
No, I guess, I mean, it seems like a lot of football players have kind of like a dirty past, so. Oh. My thumb slipped.
Flag is out.
That's an illegal kick.
Oh, man, my thumb slipped.
Look, he's like, I don't give a damn.
Can we redo that?
Sloppy mistake here. That kick goes out of bounds.
No. I can't. With an illegal kick like that, I don't actually pick whether or not you do it again or it gets.
Oh, whatever. It always turns out bad for me, you know. It really does.
Oh, well, you know.
Down at the 40. The tackle is made at the 40-yard
Well, that didn't work.
Woo, Lewis. Yeah, but it is what it is. I think a lot of players, I think they always had something with, you know.
Well, I think it's also something.
Everybody has something.
I think it's also something with the Ravers, because like Ravers.
The Ravers.
Ravers. It's a rave. I think it has a lot to do with just how it hit you in the hands. I think it's just the Ravens itself. Like, think about it. You got Ray Lewis, where people are saying pushed his mama down the steps. You got, you know, Ray Rice.
Beat his girlfriend up.
Knocked the sheet out of his girlfriend.
That's insane. I don't know. Any guy that puts their hands on a woman, or a woman that puts their hands on a guy.
Like, he punched her like she was a man.
Yeah.
You know, I just think, I don't know.
It's sad.
Maybe the Ravens just get the wrong kind of people on the team. Not saying everybody on the Ravens team's like that, don't get me wrong. But
I think many players are like that. I think a lot of people are like that. I don't think it just has to deal with football. I think
agree.
A lot of just general people. I mean, look at all these like sexual claims that are coming out against actors or movie stars or anything.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. You got Bill Cosby. You got the dude from Seventh Heaven, whose name I do not know because I've never seen
I
that
know,
show.
Bill Cosby. I don't know. A lot of people, I don't know. I think a lot of people believe it because he's had a claim against him before.
He's
back in the day.
had many claims against him.
I
don't know.
So second down here.
The way I see it, it's
Jones lined up in the slot. Flacco from the shotgun.
oh, wrong button.
Almost intercepted.
The way I see it, I don't know. If it's true, it's terrible. If it's not, that's terrible too. You know. But we're getting all political and stuff. This is about football.
Well, sometimes it's like the backstories behind football, you know. It isn't just about their playing.
Very true. Very true.
You know.
It's wide open.
I don't know why my players aren't moving at all. They all just like froze.
Looked like you were playing a zone.
Nice job, son. Nice job. Anytime the quarterback takes
That might be
Watch Flacco. Watch Flacco. Give me piggyback ride. Give me piggyback ride. Do it. Oh.
Yeah, but you know, that is what football is. That's what life is. It's backstories also. It's never about just, you know, how many actresses or actors have.
They face first
You
down.
don't really hear too much about their acting skills. It's just about their personal lives.
That is true.
You know, same way about sports.
This is my question.
At the 34-yard line.
It's just the way it is now, and all the media coverage and all that stuff. That's what people are interested in.
Well, I think that's also because a lot of people stay relevant in the media that are like actors and musicians that aren't doing anything because of media.
For sure. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have a career.
Yeah, like let's be honest, Kim Kardashian wouldn't have a career if the media wasn't around.
Yeah, no.
Kim Kardashian also wouldn't have a career if Ray J would have kept it in his pants. But that's a completely different story.
Well, apparently they were dating, so.
Okay, well if he kept the lens on the camera.
Yeah, they just didn't film it. But I don't know, for some reason I think they probably, I don't know. I don't know. They could have done it on purpose, or it could have just been a leak. Who knows?
I don't think it was a leak. I'll tell you the name of the leak. Kris Jenner.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I think so.
Oh my gosh, it's tied up.
It's tied up 3-3.
3-3.
Will Breeze be able to beat the only team that he's never beaten before? Oh, and I forget who said, Terrell Suggs. He goes, how have you never beaten... Terrell Suggs, who's now like the new Ray Lewis of the team, kind of.
Of course.
He's like, how have you never beaten the Ravens? I think that's funny that he said that. It's like, you've never beaten us? What's wrong with you?
I know, we've beaten them. We beat you guys the last game we played against you.
First down.
Oh, she's just rubbing it in. Getting that salt in that proverbial wound.
I'm just saying.
Rub some lemon juice in it.
If you win, right?
I guess so.
Woo!
Oh, he dropped it.
Ah!
He lost it.
Bleh.
He lost it.
Whoa.
Lost it.
With that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
2nd and 10.
Get in there, get that ball right now.
Oh, come on, stay on your feet.
Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham.
Good job that time on 2nd down.
Ladarius Webb said that Jimmy Graham is like the LeBron James of tight ends.
I don't know.
And then another person, I forget who it was. It was someone from the Bengals said that he was like a dinosaur.
Oh, very nice.
So
I want to be a dinosaur.
So the guys at NFL Mobile have nicknamed Jimmy Graham LeBronosaur. Oh, what the?
Woohoo! 12. What is your name, boy?
Marcus Colston.
Colston.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
Good job.
The offense is
Marcus
set at the
Colston.
line for the first down after that completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
I know you.
Breeze in shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle.
No!
It's crazy to think about it.
That was
Like,
so close.
it's crazy to think about it. Marcus Colston, LaShawn McCoy, Aaron Berry, and there was one other guy. They all came from the same place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over here. We're not in Boston, but over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you said it. That's like a Boston accent.
Who said that?
You were like,
Oh.
yeah.
That's not really how they say it.
They came from here.
I got it in my arm.
How did you catch that?
Caught it like this under
Yeah.
my armpit.
You caught it through my hand, apparently.
I caught it under my armpit.
Oh, let me see the replay. Jeez.
Isn't that right? I thought.
There we go.
What are you doing? You're trying to. We're just taking picture after picture.
We framed it up
We're
there.
picturing it a lot.
Picturing it.
Taking pictures.
We're picturing it. Picture this. I already did.
Picture this. So as you see right in front of you right now, we're gonna picture this. I don't know. We just talk to talk sometimes.
You gotta talk the talk to walk the walk.
Oh! No.
Lardarius Webb, the dude who said,
No.
ah, I'm still up. Oh.
How are you still up? No, I was playing a demon in.
Not only was I still up, I stayed in bounds.
That's like the
Watch
worst
this.
when you're that close.
It was
You
impressive.
don't mind him
because,
taking like 5,000 pictures, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It was impressive because watch his feet.
Then you have more to choose. Some foot action. He was out! He was out!
I'm standing on the guy. I'm surfing on him. Nope, his foot never touched out. Look. And then he
Right there!
Well, that's where the ball is.
Let's see. Well, of course. He's still holding it. Here, let's get that one. Hold on. Go back that way. Yeah. Ready? Yeah, that.
Hadouken!
I like that one. Okay. Let's keep going. Because this is why it takes 28 hours.
Probably.
We're good on pictures unless a really good one comes up.
Alright.
Took like 58.
Offense lines up here. Handoff out of the I formation. Tackled down.
Oh, why didn't 44? Why didn't you block 32?
He is too worried about getting his Thanksgiving ham.
Ooh. I want some ham.
We're actually having ham soon.
Sweet.
After running it,
I got some ham at the grocery store.
I like ham.
I didn't know when we're making it, but
My favorite kind of pork is bacon.
going to lose lose yards here.
We don't usually have him a lot.
No, not really.
We're like,
Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards.
But yeah, my
I
favorite
always
kind of
thought
pork's
ham.
bacon.
I thought ham. Really, I wouldn't have guessed.
It'll be third
I
down.
love bacon.
Or I thought ham was bad for you, but I was told it isn't. So I don't know. I think it has a lot of salt in it.
It does have a lot of salt in it.
So
Going for the home run. And it's thrown incomplete. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can
what are
do.
you cheering?
He's like, yeah, I made him overthrow it.
Type of situation.
No, you didn't. You just overthrown it anyway.
I made him overthrow it.
Oh. Well then.
Go!
Oh no, it's you.
Woo! I came up in the lead with a finger. With a burger.
Hey.
Oh yeah, all up in that burger.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Foo-foo-foo-foom.
I know what it means to me.
Meacham's gonna run this one
I
out.
pressed it, but it didn't do it.
Oh, fumble! I got it.
Here they go. They bring him to the turf.
Are you sure?
I never touched the ground. I'm still not on the ground. Okay, now I'm on the
Who
ground.
has it? You don't have it, do you?
I have it.
You gotta be freaking joking. And I was pressing this, so we would do a fair catch.
And they recover the fumble. Great job.
Oh my gosh. This has to be a joke.
Flacco's gonna take the snap from the shotgun.
Come on, guys. What the
I
hell?
want to go with this.
White's able
Oh!
to swat the pass away.
Damn, he got up there.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this.
He got up in that air. He's like, I need a breath of freshness.
Down and 10. The give out of the eye. Gillette's in on the tackle. Third down. Following
There's
the
no
run.
crying in football.
No crying in football.
Ray Lewis.
That's so messed up.
Dropping
Why?
incomplete.
I gotta be hating on Ray Lewis.
It's true.
36-yard field.
I bet I got held to a 3 and out this close to the goal line.
And he
Someday I just feel like I'll block a field goal, but no.
All right,
Dang it.
time for halftime.
Alright. And we'll be back.
Halftime.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Saints have struggled with turnovers, so they have to feel lucky they're still in a close game. The Ravens, however, probably feel like they should be doing better on the scoreboard. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Ravens opening up on offense. Forset's got the reception, and he ends up at their own 41-yard line before he stopped on the play. Ravens would later throw a pick on the drive. Saints on offense midway through the second. Breeze on target here, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 20. Saints would later turn it over on an interception. So that'll do it for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back under the lights now where Jim and Phil have the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for that. From
Welcome
the
back.
Studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway.
You all right?
Yes.
Tucker has the
Tried to
ball
chop
on
me in the
tee,
throat.
Ready to begin the third
Ow.
I bit her.
I always get injured during halftime.
Meacham's running this one out. And they're all
Got him.
over at the 18
Ow.
You okay?
line.
Yes, it just hurts. You have like fang teeth.
I do have fang teeth.
First down coming up.
So, what did your team talk about during halftime?
You know,
Has
unicorns,
everybody split out wide for this snap.
and fluffy monkeys.
Oh, there's no crying in football.
And here
There's
we
always
go
crying in
with the
football.
first snap of the second half. And it's in.
Oh!
Knock
You
that
would've had
ball out
it.
with my shoulder.
What are you doing?
Back to the huddle and look at all of his teammates.
Ugh.
My bad. Well, they know it's your bad. Everybody.
Go
What are you-
my bad.
What are you
They
doing?
saw you were open and you dropped the pass that was right to you. But
Jeez.
hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you
Mwah.
got to keep your confidence up. I think you will.
Jim
I'm
Nance.
sure the football will find
Nance.
its way towards him again soon. The pass is incomplete. There was
Man.
You
no
gotta
holding.
tap that real
Nice
quick
job
like
being found
that.
by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
I'm not
On
doing
the
too
way,
well.
Third down.
It's already 3rd and 10. Come on, guys. We were
The
doing so
Saints
good.
Bunched up here as they get set at the line from the gun.
Oh, you're freaking joking.
Played volleyball over there.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
I think he might be faking it.
Why?
Because I know you.
You don't know me.
You see my dive?
No, but you don't know me, apparently. Right into me. Yay, 24.
I tried to cut back really quickly. It didn't work.
If I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
Will take it right from the center. 1st and 10.
You just humming the most random
He'll
stuff
pick up
sometimes.
7 this
Bam! That's what we talked about.
Always good to have these types of runs.
Yeah, you talking about.
First down, but it's a message. It shows everybody
But didn't Saints are the ones that had that
it opens up
that whole
so
scandal
many
of
things for your
if you hurt somebody you get paid $20,000.
Second
So you talked about that? You bringing that back?
and a first.
That's crazy. I heard about that
That's a
too.
nice play that time
Oh,
for the
why
offense.
haven't we
Getting
talked
first
about
down
this
up here in the
conviction?
second
What?
half, and they're
I guess
moving the
last
football.
Saints
That's a
game,
great feeling.
Are you talking about?
Grisham, I couldn't think of his name.
Back at the line.
Grisham handed the ball, right? To
Yeah.
some fan.
Yeah, Jermaine Grisham from the Bengals. Threw it to a fan. Her name. They actually released her name. Her name is Krista Barrett.
Barrett, yeah.
And
And his name was Tony Williams, so the guy
Tony
that
Williams.
stole it.
grabbed it out of the air and held on to it.
The guy that stole it from the lady. The old guy, he was like 70 something.
I think he was 70. But he actually explained what was going on.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I didn't see no kid. I think his kid was in his brain.
Okay, so he said that he didn't realize that Krista Barrett was the actual target for the ball. He thought that he was just getting it thrown into the stands, and that he wanted to keep the ball for his grandkid.
I was like 15.
No, he was like 12.
No, I think he was like 8. I'm just being sarcastic.
You know, so it's like, you know, when I first saw it on ESPN, I was like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? And then I realized that, guy, you suck for that. And then you find out that he actually was grabbing it for his grandkid, and he didn't realize it was going to give like that much backlash or something like that. But the Saints gave her another ball, and they had Jermaine Gresham sign it. So, you know, she ended up making out better than he did with just a ball. And she said that she doesn't have like any kind of like animosity towards him. She said that she doesn't think he was doing it out of disrespect, and she actually is glad that he got the ball when she found out that it was for his grandkid.
You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be.
You know, so I don't know. I think sometimes people take.
I think the old people like to say it's all about the grandkids when it isn't. Come on, you're just a,
I think a lot of times it is all
filthy,
about-
stealing old man that lost his sleep because you stole the ball from the lady.
Hey,
Look, my players aren't moving.
old people need their sleep.
I feel like I don't believe his story. I really don't. Saints gave it to a Saints fan, not whatever fan he was.
Well, he was a Saints fan. It wasn't a Saints giving it to a
Oh,
Saints
it wasn't
fan.
a Saints
It was a
fan.
Bengal giving it
That's
to a
right,
Bengals,
a Bengals fan giving it to a Bengals fan. Why would a Bengals give it to a Saints? Come on, guy. You're not, you're not that old yet.
I think that it doesn't really matter either way.
It doesn't really matter about its oldness. I'm just messing with it.
No, I'm saying I don't think it matters.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm clarifying what I'm saying. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
messing with it. It doesn't matter if you're old, young, or what. It's still messed up. You still took the ball. It wasn't for you. It was clearly not for you. I seen the video, and it
It looked like
definitely
you almost
was.
elbowed her in the face.
Yes. He's a grumpy guy. So if you're watching this, Tony Williams, I don't believe you. I don't believe your story.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Woo!
I don't think anybody believes you. That's why you got such negative press, because nobody believes you.
Well, at the same time, I think that the public takes a lot of stuff just way out of hand. There was a show that we watched, Big Brother, where this one lady who was from Louisiana, like, I guess she was in, like, you know, a partnership with all these other, or like these two other people that America really liked in the game, but, you know, to get herself farther in the game, she had to turn on them at one point in time. And her 6-year-old daughter started getting death threats just because they did that. And it's like, it's just a game. Calm the hell down, you know?
Big Feather fans are crazy. We all know that. But we're talking about Tony Williams' bullshit reason of why he almost knocked the lady out trying to get the ball.
I'm just saying that good press or bad press, people take things way too seriously. And I think him taking a ball from a lady, yes, it wasn't...
It wasn't even about a lady. It could have been a guy. It could have been a kid. It could be an old lady. It could be a huge person. It doesn't matter who you are. It was messed up of him. And to call back on the grandkid thing, I think it was messed up.
Well, I don't think he was just falling back on the grandkid thing. I think that he actually, you know, like, what if he actually does have a grandkid and he felt sorry that he did it?
Well, that could be his cover-up story. I think he was just being obnoxious and everybody called him out for it. So he's like, oh, let's spin this in a good way. Everybody likes kids for the most part. I have a grandkid, so let's just use him.
The kid was in attendance, though, so it's
I didn't
not
see
like,
him.
Well, that doesn't mean he wasn't in attendance. People wouldn't be able to see you either since you're only 5'2".
That means nothing. I'm 5'3".
You're 5'2".
Yeah, and you're 5'10".
I'm 5'11".
Exactly. The same thing.
It actually says 5'11" on my
And it says
driver's
5'3"
license.
on mine.
No, it doesn't.
The rules only apply when you want them to apply.
Exactly, because they're my rules.
Oh my gosh. But what I'm trying to say is that I really just don't buy his thing. I thought that was very rude of him. And whatever. You're not going to change my mind. She's of course happy now, of course. She got the better end of the deal. But that's because the guy felt bad for her. And the ball was intended for her.
Well, it's not that the guy felt bad for it. It's that everybody saw it and the Saints were like, yeah, we'll give you a ball.
I think people felt bad for her.
From the gun, Drew Brees, ready.
I'll just say I have my kids next time I want to, like, elbow a guy in the head.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work. It has to be on camera at a football game. And a guy has to take a ball from you. You got to just, like, kind of, like, punch him in the face real quick and say,
right.
Oh, what is the ball from the kids?
It's just a ridiculous, it's just a bogus
I don't think
reasoning, I think.
I don't think it's a cop-out, though.
I do.
I don't. I don't think it's a cop-out just because I know a couple people who will do anything for their kids, let alone their grandkids.
Well, everybody would do anything for their kids.
Yeah, so if you gotta almost accidentally knock a lady out for football because
that's crossing a line. There's one thing of providing for your grandkids or your kids or getting them the things that they need, but doing something that could possibly hurt somebody else. I don't know. Some people are crazy like that, so he looks like a guy that would do that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying I don't think he's a bad guy.
I don't think he's bad. I just think he was mean. He was mean-spirited. That's all I'm saying.
I just think he got caught up in the moment.
I don't know the guy. I don't care about the guy. I never will care about the guy. We're just talking about it because I thought it was insane.
I just think he got caught up in the moment and shit happened.
What did he say? He feels bad now.
He said he feels really bad because
of why?
He didn't realize the situation. He didn't realize that he had a Bengals fan sitting next to him. He felt that, you know, the guy was just throwing the ball in the stands, which a lot of guys do. They just throw the ball in the stands for anybody.
But he wasn't throwing it. He was like going like this.
Well, he tossed it. It was a toss. So he just grabbed the ball, you know, and he wanted it for the grandkid, and that's why he didn't give it back to her when she was asking for the ball.
Jacoby Jones from the 10.
But he said once he realized.
After he
watched the game and after watched the thing. Yes,
after he lost his night of sleep. You know, didn't get the soup he asked for the next day.
No, it's not after he lost his sleep. He said he felt bad once he realized what had happened when he got home.
Oh, when he got home.
Yeah, when he got home and he watched the actual tape and realized that there was a lot of backlash about it. He was like, "Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen." And then people were saying all this like crazy crap about him. He was like,
"No, sorry, Tony Williams, forgot your name already. It's just no, I don't believe your story." It's convenient to remember or to feel bad when you get home and then. Finally! This is for you, Tony Williams. Since you're Mr. Conviction's favorite.
Yes.
Joy.
Yes, because me saying that I don't feel that he did it maliciously.
I do. Let us know
Well, I
what
just
you
think
guys
you're
think.
you're
If
more
you guys
cynical
seen
than I
the-
am.
No. Are you?
You can't say no, you're not, and then you just sat here and said, "Oh, he definitely did it mean-spirited, and he was just mad because he didn't get a suit."
did.
That's being cynical.
No.
Yes.
No, it's the truth.
No, it's being cynical and then hiding behind it, trying to say that it was the truth, which is what cynics do.
No, what's being mean that I've been saying is calling him old.
No, because he is old. He's 70 years old. He's old. That's the truth.
That's the only mean thing I said. Because who cares if you're old? A lot of people look good and they're old. Not him, but a lot of other people look good.
I don't even know what he looks like.
He just looks like an old guy. He looked like one of our neighbors that used to live below us that was like a meanie.
Oh, I didn't like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they were mean.
They were. They really were, guys.
They were in their garbage disposal like at random times in the day.
That
too.
didn't even. No, you're making it sound like we were like. That's
No,
not
that
even
has
it,
nothing
guys.
to do with their meanness.
No,
but
no,
it
no.
was true.
But that's exactly what you said right away. That has nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying that I thought it was weird that they would run their garbage disposal at 2 o'clock in the morning in an apartment building.
That has nothing to do. People can do whatever the hell they want to.
I said it was weird. I didn't say it was mean.
You pay rent for a reason. It's your place.
Well, you know, when
The
you
part,
get, when you
the
get,
part that was weird is because the garbage disposal was janky and it was doing its own thing. Like
said it
meaning
was
it was janky. It was like it was busted up. Apparently, the like 3 or 4 years that they lived there, they never had maintenance come in. You know. But I think they did drugs all the time, so I think that's why. I don't know. They were just really mean people, but
Yeah.
they moved. Because they were mean to the people that were there before us and the people that were before that. Like, it was just ongoing.
yeah, it was a
So it
cycle.
wasn't like us in particular. It was just them being
It was them being
mean. Yeah. It was the lady and the guy. Like, the lady was just insane.
Didn't at one point in time she like come to her screen door dancing with a belt?
She didn't dance. She waved the belt at me, trying to, like, threaten me, and I have no idea why. I know it sounds insane, and it is insane, but she was insane.
She was kind of crazy.
Yeah. But she had I mean, the last neighbors that were there apparently before us, she was in a fight with the girl. It was all about girls. I guess she didn't like women.
I
But
guess.
she had the cops were there and everything. And it wasn't like we lived in like some like rough neighborhood.
No.
It was in the suburbs and a nice neighborhood. It just didn't make, you know.
Yeah, it was a lot of crap.
Yeah, it really was.
Out of the shotgun formation. Marcus Colston hauls it in.
It was just a whole lot of crap in one place. Luckily, we were able to get out of it.
Yeah, we're just looking forward to get a house, so that's our next step.
Absolutely. I like how these simulations also kind of like double up as like a vlog / podcast type thing. How did he catch that?
Woo!
What the hell?
I don't know. It wasn't really that serious about the Tony Williams. I have to keep looking at his name because I don't remember. Tony Williams thing. I was just saying I thought it was mean. It really doesn't. I don't lose any sleep over it.
Well, that's because you don't have like crazy people saying like you should burn in hell.
Well, I thought it was mean, but you learn and you maybe he'll pick the right thing next time. You can always learn at learn something at any age.
I'm just saying if it's true about the grandkid, then I don't fault him.
Yeah.
Ready here for the kickoff.
But yeah, that was our little rant for.
That was your rant.
No, yours too.
That was my debating about it.
Well, debating, ranting, raving.
It was your rant about him being old and me. Ranting ravens?
Yeah. No, I just I'm very sarcastic. So a lot of the stuff I say, I really don't mean in a negative way. I'm just making light of it.
Even if I'm saying that he's a little bitch and he should go to hell, she doesn't mean it. I'm just kidding. Don't
No,
worry.
but they don't know that.
I'm just kidding, guys. She never said
How
that.
would they know that?
Because I just said I was kidding.
Yeah, afterwards,
Just
after
now.
I looked at you. I know what you mean, but these people don't know how you are, so.
Well,
And they don't know who I am, but we're trying to get you to know who we are.
exactly. That's why we keep talking about crap.
Once you get to really know us, you'll know how our sense of humor is, and we might sound serious, but we're really not.
I'm never serious.
No, me neither. Well, sometimes.
I'm never serious.
But if I was serious with you, I wouldn't bring it up on the game. You know what I mean?
Very true, very true.
So.
Why are you calling timeout?
It's now second down.
It's only fun, but that's how me and MrConviktion are. We're very sarcastic in a lot of ways.
Smith's got the catch.
Jeez.
And we invite you guys to be sarcastic with us.
Come be sarcastic with us. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes Thursday.
Monday, Wednesday?
Yeah, I try to put up videos on Wednesdays. I don't know, it's kind of weird with the whole football thing. Like, I try to put up videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Oh, get it done! Oh. I try to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but with the game coming out on Thursdays, I'm like, okay, well maybe I can put the Thursday game up on Wednesday, and then that'll be good. But a lot of times that doesn't happen, and then, you know, Friday's way too early to put a Sunday game up.
Yeah.
So I usually try and put that one up on like either Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, look at that grab. That was crazy.
That was pretty good. Which gives me some a little bit of leeway so I can put up maybe like some Far Cry 4 videos, or I'm going to be starting with WWE 2K13.
Can you talk?
I cannot. WWE 2K15.
Slow down a little bit.
My career.
Just slow down.
I don't want to slow down.
I don't want to slow down.
Got hit in the eyeball.
For the point after. And the point after is good.
There it is, 22-10. Yeah.
All right, so
Takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field.
you're crazy.
I try to be.
With over 70 yards passing.
But yeah, we debate off and on. Not really. Not usually on here.
No, not really.
Because who wants to hear it? We get off on our tangents.
Tangents are fun.
We might seem like we're mad at each other, but we're not.
We very rarely get mad at each other.
Yeah, really. Well, at this stage of our relationship, we've already dealt with a lot of it, so who cares now? Oh!
The Saints decide to take a timeout here.
That was a good catch.
Thought you hurt my back. Thank you.
Looked like you did.
Back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Here we go. And the dumb old Ravens are going to win this.
The pass down the field by Drew Brees.
Oh,
Oh!
that is the game. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that weirdness. Stop it.
I lost. What a surprise, guys, right?
What a surprise. What a surprise. But that is it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comment section below what you think about the video. Ow, she's biting my finger. Let us know in the comment section below what you think about the video. What do you think about the game? Who do you think is going to win? All that good stuff.
And what do you think about the guy that stole the ball from the lady? Do you agree with MrConviktion or do you agree with me?
Yeah, what do you think about the Tony Williams? I should open up a straw poll as well, find out. That's too much work. I'm not going to do that. I'll just count the comments. But thanks again, guys. And until next time, I am MrConviktion.
Remember to come back on Thanksgiving. We're going to be doing the Eagles at Cowboys.
Yeah, Eagles.
Thanksgiving. Who doesn't like a Thanksgiving game? I think it's at 4:30 too. So
yeah, I believe so.
not 4:32, but 4:30 also.
As well.
As well.
But until next time, I am MrConviktion.
I'm XANISHAMARIEX.
Tony Williams is out there somewhere, and we'll talk to you later.
Ugh.
Later.
Later.